Six Flags theme song, and they really did. No judgment at all. It's a very safe space. My name's Aaron. Fun fact about me, I was raised vegan. That's why I look like how NPR sounds. That is, yeah. I'm from San Francisco, which is like the holy city of liberals, you know? So we consider ourselves orthodox. I guess what I'm really trying to say is that when I was a kid, my favorite genre of music was podcasts. Anybody else have a This American Life t-shirt they wore every Thursday and Friday? See? IP sitting down. So one of the things I hate about my life is that I have Crohn's disease. Yeah, does anyone have Crohn's disease? No? Hey, you're lying, because I'm going to watch for who's like sniffing their fingers tonight, and I'll find out who it is. But, you know, I when I first got diagnosed with like Crohn's disease, I thought it was going to be like funnier, you know? But there's nothing funny about like a grown man that wears tampons, you know? I really hope it's funny too, because I'm starting my set out with that. Yeah! Crohn's disease comics, that's my label now. Yeah, you know, Crohn's disease for me took away one of my greatest pleasures in life, and that's shitting. It did give to me, though, one of my new greatest passions, and that is peeing. Wow, love it. It's like a 45-second sneeze. Why don't we talk about it? I love it. It's great. Come on, you know? You ever pee so good you gotta, like, change the position you're in? You know? You're like, call him the tripod, you know? You're like, ladies? No? Okay, just weird. I was at a bar the other day, and I was peeing in the middle urinal, because I'm a sociopath. And this guy comes up and he starts peeing in the urinal right next to mine. He does this. He says this to me. Come with it. He goes, woo! And that was it. Nothing else. So me being like the social butterfly I am, I was like, hey man, you having a good time? I'm like Jimmy Fallon, but we were both holding our dicks. I was like, you know, it was great to be like, no matter what he said. Just craving some connection. And this guy, he does this. He says this. Just finished peeing. That was it. Like, I'm back to being the weird one. Like, I didn't just Ric Flair this bathroom. Like, I don't deserve to be weird again. Yeah, I've always been weird. And then I found out that I like dick too, so just like my brand is gonna be explaining myself to people for the rest of my life, you know? Like, when I was in high school, or actually, I'm bisexual, right? Great, thank you. Praise God, isn't that what we're here for, right? I'm bisexual, and yeah, you know, it means I watch a lot of rom-coms, but I only make fun of them, you know? I love being bisexual because, you know, it's like who I am, and it's very liberating to be able to, you know, kind of, you know, talk about it, so that, but I also hate that, like, these like generic like white dudes always come up to me and they're like, how do you know? You know, dude, like dudes are chicks, bro. How do you know? Like it's not. Are you sure it's not a face, bro? How do you know? Dudes are chicks. It's like, dude, you're wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt that just says Gap. You know, like, how well do you know yourself, right? Like, why do I gotta explain myself to you? It's like, you know, it's because I don't look gay enough. You know, because I'm not wearing like a crop top that has my porn search history on it. Like, if I did, there'd be no questions, right? But you know, like. It's mostly this, I don't present this way because like I didn't grow up like watching RuPaul's Drag Race, you know? Like I grew up watching Anderson Cooper 360. Anybody else? Yeah. Love a man that's technically gay. That's what I like. Yeah. My flow of the Pride Parade would be like a Honda Civic going the speed limit to softball practice. That's my whole brand. When I was in high school, being like queer, vegan, Crohn's disease, and like there's a lot to deal with already, and then throw on top of that like the worst cystic acne you've ever seen, and you got a recipe for bullying. That's what you got, and that's what I put up with. My bullies were in the anime club. That's how low on the ladder I was. So one of my bullies posted a video of himself on Facebook doing katana choreography to Evanescence. He called me a fag. Not because he knew I liked meat. He was just like, no, this guy likes vegetables. Come on. Hey, what's his deal, right? Bullshit. My acne in high school was so goddamn bad that whenever I went to the mall, the proactive people full on stopped me. just in the row. You shouldn't be able to do that to a child. You shouldn't be able to single out a human being. Like, I'm 13. I'm wearing shin-length plaid shorts, knee-length white socks, and a sarcastic comment-loading t-shirt. You know? Like, you're bullying me. I know. We all know, you know? It's like the weakest water buffalo the hyenas go for it. That was me, you know? Like, my personality are Shane Dawson videos and the word you know? Like, I only come to the mall to make fun of my science teacher that works at Starbucks over the summer. Like, that's it, you know? Anybody else ever do that? You ever, like, go to Starbucks and give them a fake name and just, like, pray they say Dick Butt at the end of it, you know? It's like, you said it! I'm a comedian, everybody. Hey, comedy. No. You know, when people are, like, making fun of your face, like, nonstop, like, especially with, like, the acne shit, you know? Like, people always say, like, oh, your face looks like the surface of Mars. Oh, your face looks like someone's pointing a cat laser at you. Your face looks like someone sneezed red paint on you. It's hard not to either be a comedian or a drug addict. Now I'm a comedian, you know? You know? Yeah, all through high school, like I said, being made fun of for my acne, it was hard for me, and I turned, like, to drugs when I was, like, 15, you know? And I was trying to fix the problem, you know? I never found, like, a drug that solved the problem, you know? Like, none of my dealers sold Accutane, but, like, you know, I tried, you know? You know, my drug of choice was actually, like, opiates and shit, you know? It was awful for me. Like, I thought it would make me cooler. Did not. These emo kids still hated me, you know? I thought it was like, I'm the only true Elliott Smith fan. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm the coolest one. But we don't care about drug addicts unless they're like musicians, you know? Unless they're like famous. And like the most music I ever played was I went to an open mic one time and I played How to Save a Life for 10 minutes. And I was like, that's it in C. Now here it is in B flat, everybody. I'm crying. I went to rehab actually when I was 17, which is crazy. You meet some crazy people in rehab, you know? Like my roommate, my bunkmate, who was also like, you know, an opiate guy, he said, hey man, don't listen to these guys, right? Don't listen to them. Because you can do heroin and still live a good life. Just diet, exercise, do a little bit of heroin. You can have like a good life. You can live for like 3 years. Like, that's awesome, right? Like, that's my plan. When I was, you know, I really didn't want to get better. I didn't want to, like, better myself and work on anything about myself. But, you know, at the end of, like, 13 months, you kind of get tired. And I really, you know, I worked hard. I put myself into it. And I'm proud to say that at the end of those times, I escaped without graduating. Yeah, cheers, everybody. I've been Aaron Atkins. Been very fun.